They don't have that, you know what I mean? So it's, I just hope he comes out of it healthy, man.
Yeah.
Now, Lucas, 2021, you didn't have no fights. I want you to clarify why. And then in your last 6 fights is really when you start fighting guys with winning records, real step-ups.
Yeah.
As far as H2O is concerned, how does he fall in line with some of the other guys that you fought, some of the better guys that you fought, and also 2021, why there was an absence?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. My first, if you look at my first 9 fights, I fought 9 fights in 9 months, and I did that on my own dollar. I built my own record. I built my own career. I went and fought every month for 9 months, and then the world went to shambles in 2020 there, and it put my like my fighting off, and I sat the bench for about 9 months, and I was freaking out. I was freaking out. I was like, I gotta get to Mexico and fight. So I end up scheduling a fight in Mexico, and I think it was in November of 2020. And 5 weeks before, I'm sparring, and I fucking hurt my right hand really, really, really fucking bad. And I'm like, fuck it, it'll be good by Monday, right? It was like Friday. I'm like, it'll be good Monday. Monday comes around, my hand's fucked. I'm like, okay, I got 5 weeks to get this hand good. I'll be all right, bro. 5 weeks go by, my hand is still fucked up. Everyone's like, okay, well, you're not going. You can't fight one hand. And I told him, you know what? I'm going to go. And I'm going to fucking knock this guy out with my left hand. And they're like, no, you're not going. You're not going. I'm like, yes, I am going. And I am not coming home without a win. And long story short, I go to Mexico by myself, no coach, no manager, nothing, no one with me, no family. I go hop on a plane by myself in Mexico City, in the middle of the fucking pandemic, and I go and fight this dude one-handed. And the fight plays out. I was boxing him one-handed in the first round, and I threw a huge left hook, and I caught him right at the end of the round, high in the forehead. Break my fucking left hand. So now I go into the second round, and I remember thinking, what the hell's up with my left hand now? I start boxing, and then things start to go fucking wrong for me. I'm like, yo, my left hand's fucked now. So I'm fighting this dude, and he's building momentum on me. He's touching me up, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm trying to think in there, and as I'm thinking, I'm getting touched, and my eyes start to swell. I lose the second round. Third round starts. I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck's going on with these hands? I'm biting down on the mouthpiece, trying to hit this guy anywhere. I'm trying to hit him to the body now because I know it's softer. Throwing body shots. I'm trying to wind up a left hook. Boom! He hits me with a fucking body shot, bro. And now I'm hurt. I hit with this body shot, and I made the sound. And this guy was building so much momentum. He's like, he thought he had me. So he's coming at me, and he kept trying to go for that body shot, and I'm like blocking it. And you know how fucking tender it is, right? So I'm blocking it, and I'm like, I'm biting on my fucking mouthpiece, and the round ends. Fourth round. Remember, I have no fucking coach. Fourth round starts, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, I gotta hit him with the fucking cannon. Gotta hit him with the right hand. I'm gonna bite down on the mouthpiece, I'm gonna set it up, and I'm gonna land it. So I'm I'm fucking trying to set up the right hand. So I'm throwing him to the body, throwing him to the body, throwing to the body, and then I see it. I'm like, okay, now I go for it. I go for this big fucking right hand, and I just miss this fucking dude. He comes forward with a combination, and I'm like, block, boom, boom, counter left hook. I put him out. So, long story short, I fucking aced this dude. I go back home. My eyes are fucking almost swollen shut, both of them. I got 2 broken hands. I go home. I have surgery on my left hand. The right hand's broken, but doesn't need surgery. 3 months go by. I'm able to punch again with my left hand. I don't know if you can see the scar there, but yeah, that bone
Yeah, I
right
can see.
there. And my right hand is still fucked up. So I go see everybody, bro. I'm spending tons of money. I'm going to see the best fucking doctors, the best hand surgeons around. And I seen fucking one guy. He tells me this. One guy tells me that, and no one says I need surgery. So I'm like, at this time I'm still training. I'm still training. I'm training one-handed. I'm sparring everybody fucking one-handed, bro. I'm able to block. I just couldn't punch with this hand.
Right.
And finally, almost a year later, I go to see this doctor, and I fucking tell him everything. And he's supposed to be the best hand surgeon around. He's a UFC. He worked for the UFC, this and that, right? Well, this guy knows what's up with my hand. And he goes, yeah, you need surgery if you want to fight again. And he goes, but it's not guaranteed to fix it. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, well, look, what would you do if you were in my position? He goes, I would get the surgery. I'm like, okay. He goes, when do you want to do it? And I'm like, this was a Thursday. I'm like, we'll do it tomorrow. And he goes, all right, I'll fit you in Monday.
So your hand's good though, right? Your hand's all set. You're good with your hand.
Now I'm
All right.
good.
All right, that's what I want to hear. Now I wanted to get into also your call out as well.
Yeah.
Obviously it was well due. He was set up to fight, like you said, Floyd Schofield. We actually interviewed Floyd Schofield's dad, speaking a little bit upon your fight, and I'm gonna let you guys check it out, and then you can react to it.
Okay.
Because he's supposed to fight him in November. Yep. So we waiting to see as long as he win everything good. If he don't, then we gonna fight September. What do you think about his fight on the Jake Paul card? What is it, today or tomorrow? Tomorrow. What do you think about that card, and what do you think about Ashton as a fighter? Ashton as a fighter see, I messed up his brain. So, because I'm very blunt and I'm on the therapy, they teaching me not to talk so blunt. I'm dead ass serious. Ashton, I believe, is a C-level fighter. I believe he's DF and I believe he's a C-level fighter, but I just don't believe he'll be able to take Floyd power, speed, angles. I believe he's too slow. You believe he's too slow? And so his card, I think they're just giving him a tune-up. They're giving him a tune-up. I believe he hit hard for somebody that's standing there. I believe he do have a chance if he hits somebody. But our job is not to get hit. This is the ultimate. So he thought you was a tune-up for Ashton. And this is the guy that you called out, his son.
I did tune him up pretty good, didn't
Or
I?
you change.
He did say something right though. He has a puncher's chance, and you definitely did.
Absolutely. Anyone could beat anyone in boxing, especially when you could crack. But it's hard to take a guy like that serious. I'm speaking about his father because I seen him in an interview one time, and he called Williams a bum. And I'm like, all right, obviously this guy doesn't know fuck all, or he's just that arrogant. I don't know. But when you're calling a guy a bum that's number one in every organization, it's like, all right, I don't know. I don't know how you take that.
Do you take some of that anger on his son when you fight?
Actually, Floyd seems like he's a nice kid too. He seems
I
humble.
told I told Zab that too. We both share that in common. We think he's a great guy. We just feel like sometimes dads they do a lot, to get their kids to the top, and but nevertheless, you called him out. What type of, like, you kind of discussed what kind of a fighter he is, but his dad said that H2O was a C-level fighter. You were losing every round. Do you think that he was a C-level fighter?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. H2O is a very good fighter.
Okay. So, here's the rest of it. So you believe that the guy that he has the undefeated fight, I think he's from like Canada, I believe. You believe that's tuna? I know that's a tuna. The guy record, like if you look at his record, like he actually fought to get the 19 fights is garbage. I mean, they didn't fight nobody. And look at after they fought him, how many times he's been knocked out. So he hasn't fought nobody that will really give him a challenge. I don't think they want to risk him hurting himself before November because that's a bigger cause. Yes, yes. That was my next question. So do you feel? So you believe that's like more of a pattern record for the casual fans, and he will be successful tomorrow? Yeah, most of the records is pattern records, but yeah, I believe he. What do you think about that fight with him and your son? Obviously, it seems to me, I was talking to their team. Do you feel like your record is patterned?
I feel like my last, 5, 6, 7 fights, I've taken the right steps. When you can't just take huge leaps in this game.
So
Right.
how's your record look compared to right next to Floyd Schofield's record?
I haven't looked at who he's fought, to be honest.
No.
But if you look at the last 3, 4 guys I fought, 5 guys, whatever, like they're tough fucking dudes. Some of them have never been stopped, and I stopped them, and yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna go, from fighting, C-level fighters to go fight an A+. That's just not how it works. I mean, it could work like that if you want a big surprise, but the right fights have to be taking place at the right time. It's all about timing, and that's why when this fight came up, yeah, it was a jump from fighting like C+ D- fighters to fighting a guy that's supposed to be the best fucking uh, prospect in the game right now, right? So it was a big jump in competition. Um,
Best
so
prospect for Jake Paul for sure.
yeah, and it was just like, for me, I had to say, okay, do I take this fight now or do I wait? And I'm at the point of my career where, like, I'm feeling confident. I'm great. I'm getting better every day. I've gotten so much better over the last few years, and I thought, you know what? This is my opportunity. I have to take this opportunity and seize the opportunity. And I fucking did. And I'm so happy I did, because it was a big risk fighting on his platform, on his promotion, a B-side fighter, 3 weeks notice. I had everything against me, but I knew deep down it's
Is
gonna
this
be
your
tough, but I'm
is
gonna pull through.
is this your first time going through something like this where they called you 3 weeks out to fight a fight like this?
This is my first time getting offered a fight. No one has ever fucking sent me any offer. No one has ever called me out. And I
Wow.
said that after my last fight in an interview. I said, no one's fucking calling me out. I'm fucking 16-0. No one's saying my name. No one's talking shit. Somebody fucking speak up. And then it was like 3 weeks later, I get the call. And I'm like, yes, this is it.
Mm,
I'm going to
mm.
fucking tune this dude up. And now I'm on the map.
Another
Yeah.
question. Since you've been back in Canada, how's the city and everybody in the country responding to your win?
Oh, their response is amazing. It's actually incredible. I
Yeah.
mean, I fucking broke the internet, bro. I'm on fucking every single fucking page, TSN, ESPN, Sports Center, the Forbes magazine. I'm fucking everywhere now. My face is everywhere, and they can't deny me now. So that was exactly what I was hoping for, and I even got more fucking publicity than I expected, and it's nonstop, bro. Like I can't even get back to the people that are messaging me on Instagram. It's so fucking overwhelming. It's like, fuck. I feel bad because I want to show love to everybody, but you come to that point where it's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I can't.
Welcome
I'll
to
be
the
spending
celebrity.
I'll be spending weeks.
Welcome to the celebrity life. Hey, a question. So, are you born and raised from Canada?
Born and raised in Niagara Falls.
Niagara
Yep.
Falls. Okay. Okay. Shout out to Niagara Falls. Okay.
Shout out
Whoa,
to
you probably
Niagara.
the first. You probably the first guy that I heard of from Niagara Falls that get busy. Have you heard
Yeah,
anybody else, man?
yeah. There was. Do you remember Billy Irwin?
No. Billy didn't make it to Brooklyn.
Billy Billy was a really good, actually, lightweight. He fought Juan Diaz for the world title, I believe, and he also fought, who's that other than you? Who's that slick southpaw from Philly? He's from Philly though.
Southpaw, Philly. Light guy,
That
Terrence
white
Crawford.
dude.
White guy?
White.
Billy Briscoe.
No.
No,
Slick,
that's
slick,
way
slick, slick, slick.
that's
Like
way too
I'm
quick.
pretty sure he's Philly. I'm pretty sure he's Philly. Uh, fuck. What's his name? What's his name? Couldn't crack an egg,
Mm.
but he was a tremendous
Oh, he
boxer.
can't crack an egg.
Spadafora.
We got
Someone said it. Paul Spadafora.
Oh,
Oh,
Paul
Paul
Spadafora.
Yeah,
Spadafora.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Oh
Wasn't he
yeah,
from? Yeah, he was from. Okay, I thought he was from Pittsburgh though.
he's from Pittsburgh. Yeah, I said Philly. I fucked up.
Right,
I fucked
he's
up.
from Pittsburgh. Yeah, I mean,
Pittsburgh.
I'm like, wait a minute. That's my era. I know those guys.
Yeah.
so tell me, why did you call out Kid Austin?
Well, because I took his spot, right? So
Mm,
I just the opportunity was there to call someone out. I called him out.
mm.
No, no bad blood there. Just
Do you think you could get the fight next? I mean, they've been outspoken saying that Oscar De La Hoya is down to make the fight happen.
yeah. I think the fight
Did
could
you hear
happen.
that? Did you hear that news as well?
Yeah, yeah.
What's
I,
your
I,
thoughts on that?
let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. If it makes sense, it'll happen, guaranteed.
Okay. So you said it if it makes sense. That kind of like means something in the business world when it comes to boxing,
For
right?
sure, for sure.
So when you mean by that is like it got to be a better proposal than what Jake just offered you.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's got to be on the right platform, the right money at the right time, right? Like if they offer me this fight next month for 20 grand, I'm gonna tell them to kick rocks, right? But if it's at the right time, the right money, the right platform, I like the
No,
fight. I do.
I
I really
think the
like it.
20. I think the $20,000 days are over,
Yeah,
brother. Don't worry about those no
yeah,
more.
yeah,
Those are behind you,
yeah.
brother. You good now. You good.
Fuck. Finally,
Yeah,
finally. I'm still in the hole, bro. I'm still in the hole from all the investment I put in my career. I'm
yeah.
still in the hole.
You'll get it.
I
Look, do
mean,
that shit again.
his
Do that
pops.
shit again. If you do that same shit again, you're gonna be out the hole fast, brother.
Yeah.
Trust me. You're gonna be you're gonna be out that hole really fast. Trust me.
Now it's time. Now it's time. Absolutely.
I mean, I think publicly on here the other day, his dad said that Floyd's getting 30 a fight. So I mean, how much more really do you think you could really ask for as far as more than 20?
Man, if he's getting 30 a fight, bro, he's got to start negotiating better deals, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
don't.
fucking
Yeah, I don't.
terrible. I
Yeah,
think that's bullshit, bro. I think that's bullshit.
yeah. if I was managing him, Mills, there's no way in America they'll be, I'm talking about Lucas. They won't even start with no shit like that. You already know where we starting at. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
Everything
mean,
must
he just
start
what
250 and better.
you just cracked the top 30 right now.
Top 30.
Yeah,
Like what? You talking box rec?
yeah, 135. Yeah, at 135 in the world.
I, I don't know. I haven't checked. I was listed at super lightweight because my last fight was it was in Ontario, and they have fucking day of weigh-in, so I weighed in like 140s, right? But yeah,
But they
I
have you
think
listed as a lightweight.
right now they do.
Yeah,
What am I at now?
29.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know Floyd Schofield was like high on the WBA. But yeah,
Don't
you didn't fight
focus.
him. You didn't fight him.
Don't
You
don't
fought.
focus on that, champ. Don't focus on none of that shit.
No, I don't
All
care.
you gotta
Box rec
focus
doing
on
shit.
is doing the same shit you did to the last guy to the next guy.
Yeah.
Brother,
Yeah.
that shit gonna shoot up. You brother, you gonna be so high up so fast, they gonna think you cheating. Trust me. Trust me.
Got to keep
Trust
raising
me.
the stock.
That's
Cause that's a
it.
good fight, you two. That's the reason why I ask these questions. Cause I'm like, that's a good fight. You know, that's a good fight for both of you.
It's a great fight.
That's a step up fight for both of you guys right there.
Yeah, that's a great fight.
Because I think that now talk about H2O. Did you feel by any means people were talking about maybe he was at the weight for too long? Do you feel like he was dehydrated? Not to take anything away from your win or anything like that, but do you feel like he was like, I don't know, dehydrated by any means?
I don't know what the kid walks around at. I know
Yeah.
that I was. He's
Boy was looking like Errol Spence against Terrence Crawford. That's like very slow.
Yes.
he's he's a little taller than me, but I'm a lot thicker than him. So I don't see him as a big lightweight.
Did
I
he
see
hurt
him as a like
did he hurt
good sized lightweight,
you at
but
any
he's
time?
not huge.
Did he hurt you at any time?
No, no, no. I was never hurt in that fight. People were asking me if any of the body shots hurt me, and nothing to the body, uh, like bothered me at all.
Okay, that's good. Um, and do you
Did
feel
he
like you
have
got to
any
be
kind of
outspoken?
did he have
Yeah.
any kind of pop on his punch?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He did. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, could he have hurt me? Like with the power that he had? Yeah, I'm sure he could have. Um, he had decent pop on his shots. I mean, with little gloves, man, anyone could punch. Those little gloves are fucking dangerous, bro. But yeah, no, he didn't hurt me at any time during the fight. But yeah, he had decent power. Nothing spectacular, nothing crazy, but he did a little bit.
So, other than a rematch with H2O, you say you're not interested in something like that by any
I
means.
I mean, when 2027 when he gets cleared?
Mm. He said 2027. Yo, he said 2027.
When he get
Shut it down,
cleared.
Davis.
Oh
What's
my
good?
Yo,
god.
Yo,
Kai,
we were talking about H2O the other day, and look who we got here. The
Mhm.
guy that. So, what you thought about that fight, Kyrone?
It was he did what he had to do. He did what he had to do. I mean, it's boxing, Anything can happen anytime. So he capitalized. You always gotta be ready.
Yep.
100%.
at at 135 pounds, Kyrone, how do you match him up on that board? You got a brother there, you got homies there. I mean, what do you think about that?
Oh yeah, Kyrone with his Wi-Fi, that should be
Yeah.
trippy.
Sorry. What's his name?
Kyrone Davis. He fought David Benavidez. He just got a big win over Garcia, uh, Elijah Garcia, 160-pound
Okay. Nice.
WBC interim champion.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who's his brother?
You know, we say brother, like
Okay,
friend.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But
Keyshawn.
ne-
Keyshawn. Yeah.
Oh, Keyshawn's his boy.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
so who else? Who else is on your radar? Is it like? Do you feel like are you number one in Canada now or no? At
Uh,
135.
Gotta be.
at lightweight, I am. Yeah, at lightweight, I am.
Okay. Is it like something that you might want to fight number two over there at home?
No, no, and the reason being is that it's not. I want to fight on the big stages, right?
I
I want
like it.
to fight on the big stages.
Did Oscar say
Um,
anything to you after the fight? Was Oscar there?
yeah, yeah. No, he wasn't there. No, but I had him on FaceTime after the fight.
Word.
Yeah, yeah. I had.
Come on, give it to us. Give it to us.
He didn't say much. He was kind of just like congratulating me and that we'll talk. Hopefully we could work something out. To be honest, we were talking to him before the fight, and the fight it literally happened at the same time, where we were talking to him, and then the fight opportunity came up, and we kind of just told him, "Look, we're gonna take this fight, and we'll talk after."
Hey yo, don't you hate that when you talk to a promoter and you know your skills, you know what you're capable of, you know what you're gonna do, and you're trying to articulate that and express that to them so that they could get on the same page with you and sign you up and get you going. And then they're like, yeah, okay, okay. But then you go in there and do some shit like you did the other night. Now they like, and you sit back going like, I told you, I've been trying to fucking tell you I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro,
doesn't that
bro,
doesn't
we,
that make you
we've been
mad?
we've been we've been saying it for years. We've been trying to get in contact with the big promoters for years now, and no one giving me an opportunity. No one giving me a chance. Especially being from Canada, it's not easy, bro.
Right,
It's not. People look
right.
at us. People look at us and like, oh yeah, you're Canadian. Oh fuck. But finally, I got the opportunity as a B side, and made my statement.
Nice. I love it. I love it. I love the
What's your
story of the
record?
B side.
How many
Nice.
fights you got?
17, right?
17.
Yeah, maybe now you've been doing it for a little bit.
Yo,
Yeah.
Kyle, did you see his fight? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it.
Okay.
I mean, I went back
Yeah,
Yo,
that was
and seen it because I don't really watch Jake Paul events, but I went back and watched the fight. Yeah,
grade that
okay.
KO.
Wait a minute. Tell us about that. Why is it that you don't watch Jake Paul fights?
it's just not real boxing. Like I don't know.
Mm.
It's just kind of like I don't like him. I don't like the fact that it's like I don't I so I think it's silly.
I
I
mean,
think it's
now
silly. I
wait
think
a minute, because you kind of qualify and match up stylistically, weight wise with him, right? You guys are similar, right?
I don't match up with the agenda because I will fuck that whole shit up they're trying to do. So they would I wouldn't get no fight with him,
So
but
wait,
I would.
I don't know. I mean, maybe because I don't know. Jay gonna see this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if you have something to say to him, I mean, what is it?
I'm not with the bullshit. Like I'm a real boxer. I'm a real boxer. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit for a long time. I think that when you mix in the sport, I think you kind of water down the sport. I don't think that he's a main. I don't think his talent matches up with him being a main event fighter. And
Mm.
He's got the viewership.
and even my son over here talking like he don't think that.
Okay, we got.
He's
But
mad. He's like,
I
bring
think
him back to Disney.
but what I do like about it is it gives the platform to boxers that wouldn't be able to be seen
Exactly.
on so
Exactly.
that part I do like about it. It gives the platform, but it's not that it's not that I'm hating or anything like that. It's more so like as a boxing purist, I remember watching the best fighters, you know, be the main card. You know what I mean? I remember watching like you know what I mean, Jermaine Taylor and Kelly Pavlik and like this is for middleweight supremacy. You know, like not the main card. The dudes got 5, 6 fights and they never fought and did anything in amateurs and never like why are we really watching? You know, because he was a YouTube star. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm more of a boxing purist, like that. Like I appreciate like when somebody's came from nothing and they something because of the sport, not because of the antics.
Mm, mm. So it's clear to say that you wouldn't entertain a Jake Paul fight.
I mean, the money talk. So obviously, I mean,
Change my look,
but
right?
but I'm saying it wouldn't be right for, it wouldn't be good for the agenda because I'll just outbox him and beat him up and stop him. I don't think that he has enough um experience and pedigree to actually get in the ring with somebody in the top 10 of in any weight division that's close to his.
No, he
So
definitely
what do
doesn't.
you?
Not
So
yet.
what's your?
Not yet.
So what's your thoughts on him fighting Mike Tyson coming up in November?
I hate it. I hate it because Mike Tyson's 60, and he goes in there and
58.
he's 60. He's 60, and he's lived good. A lot of sex, a
Good.
lot of drugs, a lot of having fun. He's lived a full good
He
life.
said he lived good.
You know,
He filled out his whole documentary real quick.
yeah, he good, and I would hate for him to get hurt in there from you know what I mean, just trying to get some viewership or whatever his goal is, to actually get in the ring. I would hate to see something happen to him. I think I've always liked Mike Tyson. I watch, matter of fact, he's one of the, when I was coming up, I used to watch. He used to have the DVDs, and he used to have all his knockouts on there. I used to watch them over and over. I'll probably watch the Trevor Berbick knockout probably like 1,000 times. So, I love Mike Tyson, but I would hate for him to get hurt in there because he's 60 years old. I mean, age is age.
I mean, with all that experience and all the great fights that we've seen throughout the years, you don't think Mike Tyson got enough experience to put together a good 1-2-3 combination,
No,
step over to the
do.
side,
I
bring back two more, and leave Jake Paul on the ropes? You
I
don't
think
feel
he.
that?
I think that Mike Tyson do have enough to hurt him, and I think he has enough to beat him. But I just don't want to bad that when you push at 60, you can fall down the steps. You can when you 60 years old, you can get hit and this brain start bleeding. Just you're more fragile than you were when you were young, and your body can heal up, and you can fall and get back up, and you start getting 60, your body's not the same. And I hate to see something happen to him getting there
I
with a
mean,
young, with Jake Paul, 28, just hit him in the right spot.
I mean, listen, George Foreman won the championship at 50, but now Hopkins came and broke it at 52. Can Mike Tyson come back and break the code at 60?
So
This is crazy. This is big.
is you coming back out? If you coming back at 60?
No. I'm not. No. I'm
No,
not.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no,
on the
no, no,
sideline. I'm on
no.
the sideline forever. I'm forever sideline benching it. That's
That's
it.
what
You
I'm
see me on I'm a
saying.
6 man on the bench. It's over.
I mean, for entertainment purposes, I think that it is you know what I mean. But I think that he shouldn't be getting in the ring. He didn't have a health scare. What was that?
I think it was something about gallstones. It's what I heard. I haven't spoke to him or got
Yeah.
clarity, but I heard it was something about gallstones or something with his stomach.
Yeah. See, your body just start to reject sometimes. I don't know. I don't like it.
Okay.
Right.
Like why are you fight? Like that's my point. Like why are we fighting Mike Tyson? Why don't you fight somebody that's young and up and coming in the game, trying to do what you do?
Kyrone
So why does
Davis. It sounds like good.
so what you think about Andre Ward coming back asking for all the smoke?
But Andre Ward, what is he? Like maybe just turned 40?
Yeah, but
Huh.
he not trying to fight no YouTuber though.
Yeah, but Andre Ward never lost,
Right.
and he's 40. If you can fight at 40, I'm not saying don't fight at 40. And Andre Ward take care of himself. He always has.
Right.
Like, he's a young 40.
He don't
But he's a
drink,
competitor
don't
though.
smoke. Competitor.
Yeah,
One of the best. His accolades is very high. He set some high bars. Yeah, he
yeah.
set some high bars for
And
himself.
he didn't take a lot of damage in his career.
Take a lot of
So
damage.
I mean, he could come back. He could come back and beat some guys. And as fresh as he is, but he's not 60.
What do you think about Jake Paul